Hey guys, this is Danny Boy. We are now going to be on Lesuss. I'll be using Garrison Liara, and I will once again be using the Talon, trying that out a bit more, showing it for you guys. So I will be dropping it like halfway through the mission when I find the Disciple, which probably wasn't a good decision, but I'll get into that a bit later. I'd also like to say, before I forget, that I mentioned in a previous video the whole thing with Mystery Gamers TV and Mystery Gamers Adventure, and how I worked with them for a little while and then cut ties. And, you know, those guys still help me, and they still are sending me stuff that will help me out. So definitely, here's some friendly plugs for them. Click these links if you'd like to check out their stuff, because they're definitely a nice group of guys. But anyway, yes, this is Lesuss, and not hard. We'll be fighting Banshees. Banshees are a bit annoying on a Vanguard, at least with my loadout and my current build. Not hard necessarily, but just kind of annoying. And I'll get into that in a bit as well. How much time do I have? I have a little time, I think, till we cut to the plot. I mentioned that I was going to spec out a charge, probably, and start up a new build, and I am going to do that, actually. I am for sure going to, not in this mission or the next mission, but the mission after, spec out of charge, but I came to that conclusion when this footage was all already made. I did that VO after all this footage was made, so I didn't have the opportunity to do so. So, and that might not make sense to you, but just keep in mind that I might record this stuff one day and then do the voiceover another day and then render it another day and then put it out another day. I mean, I don't do that. I usually knock it all out within a day or two. I mean, I put out like 8 videos a day most of the time, so clearly it doesn't take that long, but there's a whole process to all this. And I'm specing it as stasis. I don't think I use it once through the entirety of the mission. Because who needs stasis when you have charge, really? But here's going to be a bit of plot to create, to give you an idea of the context. So I'll be back in a little while.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Yakshi Monastery.
What's an Yakshi?
They're Asari with a rare genetic disorder. When they bond, they destroy their partner's nervous system. The bonding is addictive and increases their biotic ability. They can be a significant threat, and they're an embarrassment to the Asari people. That's why we couldn't learn more until now.
So what does the Asari High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
How much damage could these Yakshi do?
The ones in this monastery took imprisonment over death. It's easy to imagine they could resent it. We are ashamed of the Yakshi. Some of them kill tens of thousands over their lifetime. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Yakshi getting loose.
We don't need something that dangerous running around during a war. We locate the commandos, then finish the job.
As you wish. Though I'd like to know exactly who sent the distress call.
We'll find out soon enough.
Yes, Shepard.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder. That sound. There's more than one out there. What was that?
Stay sharp.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke gone to Chunga, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
This place is a lost cause if it's already crawling with Reapers. Let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her... Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Ashra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
It's too quiet. Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
I'm on it.
Got it.
Clearly I should have said there's going to be a shit ton of plot, because that was actually the vast majority of this video. There will be much more combat in the next video. So here we have a Banshee. I've faced them before. I have never faced them on a Vanguard, though. So I'm not quite sure how it's going to go, to be honest, at the time. So, and I don't know why I used Overload. Should have used Concussive Shot. Wasn't thinking there. Let's charge on it and see what happens. Oh, he instantly sync kills me. Okay, well, I guess I can't charge on Banshees, at least not when they're charging or something. So I won't be trying that again, at least on this fight. And unfortunately, Talon and Hornet are terrible, terrible weapons. The Talon and the Hornet for taking out barriers and taking out this Banshee. It takes for freaking ever to do so. I'm never in any real danger, but it just takes forever to do so. I'm kind of just waiting for him to close on me and get close. Finally I give up, take out the Hornet. I don't know why I'm still using the Hornet. Just something new, something I haven't used in a while. It does do decent damage and reloads quickly. It's just outside of cover, it's hard to keep on target. So now I know that he's going to shriek, she's going to shriek, and try to kill me and whatever, and send out warps. So I'm kind of trying to keep my distance while also keeping within range of using the Talon. Here's a warp. I was hoping maybe I could just roll and dodge it, but no, I should have just taken cover. And I'm too afraid now to use charge. And yes, I actually did spec into... Yeah, that was actually really close. Stupid dot from the warp. I spec into Inferno Bomb or Grenade or whatever, and I will not be using that ever again. Ever again. I spec out of it immediately. Don't need it at all. Entirely pointless for this character. It's some minor AoE damage. Why would I ever need that as a Vanguard? I have so much AoE potential on this character. That was an example of taking cover when I wanted to run. Yay. So, yeah, it does terrible damage against single targets. And I just totally missed. I mean, I've used it before, but not in this game. This is actually the first real grenade that I've used in a really long time. Engineers had turrets, Vanguards have Nova, but I'm not totally great on the aim yet or anything. But that's it. I think there's a bit more combat. Yep, some cannibals, but I mean, they're cannibals. I'm a Vanguard. Don't really know what more to say as far as that goes. But yes, this video is already coming to a close. I will have much more combat in the next video, including more footage with the Disciple and good stuff like that. So, thanks guys for watching. You know, thanks for all your support. Things are going pretty well at this point, I would say. I'm quite happy. Thanks for all of your kind remarks. You know, continue to leave feedback. I try to get back to anybody who asks a question or anything like that. And like or sub if you'd like. I really appreciate it. And have a good one. I'm gonna cut out.